Sources of finance, types of finances. This is divided into two categories: short term finances versus long term finance, internal finance versus external finance. Short term finance. This type of funding is undertaken by the business in order to meet the working capital requirements of the business. It's usually settled within a period of 12 months. The amount of short term requirements depends on the nature of the business. The business must also decide whether the short term financing is done internally or externally. Long term finance. This type of funding is undertaken by a business in order to expand the business and make investments in fixed assets. This type of financing can be settled within a period of more than a year. Internal finance. The money that is raised inside the business is known as internal financing. Retained earnings and reserves are some of the examples. Internal financing is the best option to meet the short term money requirements of the business, and the involvement or permission of an external party is not required to make decisions. The directors and the managers have the right to decide on using the money earned by the business internally. External finance. External financing of a business means acquiring money from the external parties of the business. When internal financing is insufficient to meet the firm's requirement, external financing is the best option. But funding must be done by choosing the best source to fulfill the need according to the nature of the business requirement. As this type of funding involves an external party, the risk will be high compared to internal financing due to repayment difficulties. Issuing of shares, obtaining money through venture capital financing, long term loans are some of the examples for external financing.